which most of you won't have seen. And I was playing a Canadian in it, and they said, "Oh, Charles, yeah, we're going to dress him in these plaids and to show he's a Canadian." And I said, "No, please, Jesus, don't do that. Don't do that to the character. He's in London. He's trying to mix with the upper class. He'll look at how they're dressed. He'll go to Savile Row and have suits made so that he will fit in." And thank God they went with that. Sometimes designers want to do the part for you. It's always pissed me off. And I've pissed off a few designers. So when you come to these choices sometimes, yes, comedically it can be great doing Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Do you know Benny Hill?
No.
Somebody the other day when I said Laurel and Hardy, they said they didn't know who Laurel and Hardy were.
I think that was us.
Benny Hill. Okay, Benny Hill had a television show with beautiful looking ladies who were very well endowed, running around the next knocking on. So you get one laugh, but what you set yourself for, Jamie, was this huge speech. And you'd already gotten a laugh on the entrance, the first entrance. Yeah. Then you have to earn the rest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. The next time you get to do a straighter, do a smaller breast.
Yeah, no, I thought the, because I dressed up this afternoon and I didn't have the wig on, and it looked kind of like, the wig, I don't know, it looked, when we did it tonight, when I got changed in the bathroom, I looked way more ridiculous tonight than I did this afternoon. And
well, it's not that you look ridiculous, it's just that it looks like it's out of a Tarantino movie.
Yeah, no, it's like, this afternoon it didn't look as weird. I
don't know if it's addition a wig that it's making.
Well, no, it's not just. Well, the other thing too I did, which ended up being really weird, is I threw on like lipstick and eyeliner, which is just like really. I mean, well, it's just like it's a weird getup, and I don't know. I thought for whatever reason it looked better this afternoon. Now it's like a clown. So.
Were the tits smaller this afternoon?
Well, I was concerned. They were a
little more lopsided, I'd say.
Yeah.
Much better job today about.
Yeah.
Thank God women from the liberation movement were here.
I think that was one of the hardest things for me, personally, having to try to empathize with Petruchio because he's kind of such a jerk. I'm such a sexist. And the scene, it doesn't portray women in the best light. Especially this scene, in the context of the whole play.
You don't think he shows women in a good light?
No.
Take it.
Why?
I just think it's especially for Bianca and the widow, it's a bit of a simplification, and he's just kind of playing a bit much like chess pieces.
So do you think this will be an unhappy, rotten marriage?
Well, I don't know if the marriage between Petruchio and Kate will be as much, but the fact that Petruchio is, chauvinist extraordinaire, and that he does take pride in it, is a bit disturbing to me personally. So I kind of had to reach out a bit and empathize with him.
But he does fall in love with her, doesn't he?
Yeah, but what's his last line? He's going to bed, and he's a winner too. It's.
Well, they're both winners. They're both going to bed.
I don't know, but one's silent. At least in the last bit. She has her big thing, and then she's under his spell. I
think that's the biggest speech though in the play, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Shakespeare has given her the final aria.
Well, it's at Petruchio's command.
Yes, as much as we men command women. Yes. He's met his match, and I think together they make a perfect couple, a perfect whole. I think they both supply each other's whatever the other's lacking.
Yeah.
I think what he's trying to say is.
And they can play with each other.
We're gonna make it.
Yes.
Any comments from the class? Yeah, Becca?
I just wanted to know how you guys chose who was going to play what character, and more specifically how James ended up being you, who he was going to do.
James called Gibbs right away.
Yeah.
James was like, I'm playing the female. He's like, we haven't even picked our scene yet.
Yeah, well, no, we originally were going to do something on 12th night, and then I thought the scene was hilarious, and then I don't know, I figured it'd be just kind of ridiculous to, you know, be a man playing a woman and that speech. And then that was actually, after that, it was actually really tough picking roles because obviously the other significant role was Petruchio, and then, but I think Ian did a phenomenal job in building up Hortensio and making him more of a character.
By the way, Hortensio's also like with like 3, 4
Yeah,
people like this in one.
it was Hortensio, it was Bonandello, Vincentio, and Remy was ours.
4 and 1. Okay, comments? Yes, other comments?
I thought it was really interesting that you guys did your guys' like characters so well. Like Ian, your face looks so like dejected on the phone when you realize that she's not coming at your beck and call. And I thought that was perfect. And then you were perfectly cocky, just sitting up there like with your like feet up and like just relaxed. And then James, I don't really have to say anything. I mean, you're even shaking your hips. So good job there.
I like the way they sort of like, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but like modernized it, like with the iPhone and like the wine bottle. Because like in the film we saw, you know, Biondello, I think, like physically runs out of the room and comes back a few minutes later, and you really, I thought working in the phone was like a clever way to get around that sort of.
That
We
was,
only had 3 friends.
yeah.
We're not that popular.
Well, but you've had at least 6 here today, so I have to take issue with that. They really had worked very hard to fill out the scene. Yes, Scott?
Oh, I thought that you incorporated stage right and stage left really well. You kept the scene very active. I found myself looking right and left, and it seemed way more exciting than, not that it's not exciting, but a lot of excitement there. James, you radiate feminine sexuality.
Thank you.
I really like the image of you putting on women's clothes earlier today and looking in the mirror.
Yeah, I feel like it helped me develop more empathy for women. So.
It reminded me of that scene in Silence of the Lambs.
Yes. We talked about that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I forgot about it, but that actually, we discussed that during rehearsal.
There you go. David?
To go off with the iPhone also, I agree. I like the modernization. Ian and Joe, I really like your costumes. I think the suits look good. They fit the character well. You did a good job with that.
What about our walk-ons, our extras? Would you like to say anything about your participation? Or?
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah,
I mean, it was fun. I mean, I had like 3 lines, but they were like the most fun 3 lines I've had ever, so. But,
Yeah.
And you delivered them beautifully.
I appreciate that very much. But, I mean, it was fun, so.
Lots of fun. And Parrot?
I'm just gonna. Thank you, Karen.
Okay, well, thank you very much.